Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to yet another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 1. In the very last episode, we finally managed to convince the Council that Saren is a raging genocidal maniac. We were welcomed this time with open arms to the Spectre organization. We got our own ship and we ventured into the unknown. Right now we are on the planet of Therum, which is, by the way, overrun with Geth, and we are looking for the daughter of that one matriarch who is in cahoots with Saren. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. And by let's jump right into it, I mean let's jump back into the Mako? I guess that's the name of our vehicle, yeah. Sorry to all of you viewers out there, this episode is a little bit delayed. But I had like a sore throat for a couple of days. I know it's laughable having a sore throat when the temperatures are in the 30s, considering, Celsius, and, closing on the hundreds, considering all of the Fahrenheit enjoyers out there. But, I guess you are just watching a YouTuber with like a frail body or something. Yeah, but as we do have this delayed kind of a situation, I believe I will hit you guys with like a back-to-back 2-episode special. In this one, we'll be just playing the game in an ordinary manner, not really engaging with the codex, and the one released tomorrow, the episode released tomorrow, will have like all of that lore goodness in it to make up for the lost time due to the delay. Oh, let's go. Even more Geth on the horizon, god damn it. Yeah, we are closing in on this suspicious looking yellow circle in there. No idea what that means, but I guess that's our objective for now. Let's get closer, considering these guys, before we, start firing. Okay, totally missed that rocket. Geth armature, okay. Not that imposing enemies, I have to say. Definitely tankier than the ordinary Geth troopers. Oh shit, what is that? To the right there. Geth Colossus. Okay, this guy is dangerous. Oh, totally missed the guy. Perfect. Yeah, this guy packs a punch. They are down though. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. Oh, we are not getting out, I guess. Or maybe we should. It doesn't look like there is anything in the vicinity, but like, let's check. Let's check to be sure. Can I like enter like this elaborate construction? No, I can't. Now, actually, this brings me to another point. Thank you guys for all of the kind comments that you left and tips, especially those ones saying that my inventory is not infinite. I was wrong. It's good to know that there is a limit, and if we don't scrap all of that junk that we have, we'll not be provided with, more items. Or they will be forced to omnigel them on the spot. So I guess all of the type 1 stuff, level 1 stuff, we can just like omnigel it, right? I think that makes sense. Too bad there is there like a No, I can't, like... Oh, okay, okay, I can mark them. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Alright, considering assault rifle Garrus, do you have... Let's give him this upgrade, Avenger 2, Omnigel Lancer 1, Banshee, accuracy, good accuracy, a subpar, damage. Okay, how about Tally? You take this. Yeah, I don't believe she uses assault rifles too much, but it is what it is. What do we have here? Shotguns, Hurricane 2, better damage, heatsink, worse, and accuracy a little bit worse, but I'm gonna upgrade it anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Garrus, he has like the same stuff, and so does Tali. Yeah, we can just freaking mark it all as junk and omni-gel it. Oops. Okay, pistols. I doubt there is like an upgrade in here, but what about my team? I believe Tali is like a pistol user, that's what she's running. Edge 1 is kind of decent considering damage. Okay, let's give her Edge 1. Can I run Edge 1? I'm already running something better. Okay. Garrus, Edge 1, Edge 1. Okay, all of the other stuff is all getting omni-gelled. Wait. I swear, does it not? Oh, there you go. It worked. Sniper rifles, Hammer 1. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Oh, this one is... Nah, only damage matters. Only damage matters. Repeat after me. Not even looking at my squad. Grenade launch. Light armor for a human. Now this is... Oh yeah, we are absolutely swarmed with stuff. Let's just freaking... Omnigel this. Yes. Heavy armor for a human. Where's shields, better damage protection? How does it look? Oh, it looks so sweet, man. It looks so sweet. But what's better, damage protection or shields? No idea, to be fair. Okay, let's change the outfit. Fuck it. All of these heavy armors for a human. Yeah, let's remove that. There are no other humans in our party. Garrus. He has Phoenix too. I will do anything. Yeah, to change his outfit into something visually pleasing. Damage protection 19 and shields 88. That's even better. Okay, white and yellow, I guess. Alright, let's omni-gel this stuff. Oh, more for the Turian. That's bad. That's bad. That level 1s. No. We don't want this. Omni-gel this, yes. Okay. I guess we will keep the heavy armor ones for the Krogan. Actually, these are duplicates. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. We're good to go. New and upgraded team. How are we looking? It's better. It's better than it used to be, considering Garrus and how he looks. Okay, and also, let's spend a little bit of those sweet points. We are starting off the episode with the busy work. Let me put 2 points into this. I want more dialogue options. That's a no-brainer. Put 1 into this and put 1 into this. Advanced shield boost. Okay, perfect. Considering Garrus, this guy... Okay, let's invest into assault rifles and tactical armor a little bit. Talia, you will be our freaking lockpick expert. Let's just put all of the things that we have for you, considering electronics and decryption. Something like this. Hacking upgraded, unlocked. Aquarian Mechanist, yes, put a point into that. Put a point into basic armor and put a point into pistols. Okay. And we are holding all of the remaining points for now. With all of that busy work out of the way, let's return. Ooh. Yeah, I love the look of this freaking planet. Are those Prothean ruins already? Where we are to find the daughter? Oh, the game saved. Okay. Easy now. Get rocket troopers. These guys pose no threat to our space car, the space rover. Are there like points of interest in this game, considering this portion of the gameplay? I guess there might be some. For example, here maybe. Where are we on the map? Right next to our objectives. What is this? Should be like, is there anything to check out over here? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, whatever. I was hoping for like a bunch of crates that we could open, but it is what it is. Okay. Moving on. Will we find the daughter of the matriarch like right off the bat, or will we have to go through like a section of, you know, boots on the ground combat also? Let me see. I'm very much curious. Oh! More hostiles. But we are too OP in the car. Okay, the icon on the map that we are getting close to is just like the icon associated usually with, you know, changing the map or moving from one location to another. Okay, these guys are easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're just farming credits and... Okay, yep. Now we have to do it ourselves. Wait a minute. What do you mean? There we go. Let's head out. What do we have over here? Okay, the mining camp. Let's pull out our weapons and move out team. Oh shit, hostiles immediately? And the new OST is playing? This is amazing. Okay, show your heads, Geth. Okay, this one sounds different. There you go. One down, one still to go. Am I shooting like multiple times with this one? That's what it seems. It's like an automatic sniper rifle. I don't know whether I vibe with this. Well, we are making it work. Definitely. Who else is up for the challenge? We just shotgun you down, friend. There you go. The guy can't even get through my freaking shields. Perfect. Making progress. Yeah, the place is overrun with Geth, so it totally makes me think we are on good track. Considering finding the daughter of the matriarch. Can't recall her name really. Yeah, I'm not vibing with the sniper rifle. Okay, okay. There we go. What do we have considering our squad? Overkill, shield boost, and sabotage. Can you like aim it over there? Garrus. Yeah, I think he fucked that Geth guy up. Alright, how about you? You also have sabotage and overload. Let me see it. Okay, it totally worked. Those shields totally disappeared right there. I believe there is one guy left. Oh, multiple actually. Ah, shit. Okay, this place is literally overrun. I've just checked, you can't save mid-combat. Yeah, totally not vibing with this. If I wanted to, like, use an assault rifle, I would be using an assault rifle. Alright, alright. What do we have in our inventory? First aid interface. Nothing to write home about. Alright, alright. Freaking Geth all over the place. There's Eden Prime all over again. The assault rifles are definitely my best weapons, considering damage. Should probably stick more to it, actually.
Clear.
Amazing team, let's go. Freaking action music is playing non-stop, blasting. But this place seems more... Oh, a cutscene. I wanted to say empty. Abandoned. Ugh. What type of an alien is this now? Oh no. Bring the car in. Is the fucking thing. And we are out in the open? No, we are not. Okay. How are we dealing with this situation? I think I'm going straight into overkill mode. Geth Stalker. Oh. Tali is down already. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this is tough. The Stalker is here. I'm getting fucked up, Garrus. What are we doing? We've been jammed. Use overkill, my friend. Okay, this guy is down. Hectic gameplay. tally went down immediately. Didn't even realize when. This thing is too freaking agile. Holy shit, where is it? Where is it now? Bro, I don't have like... I don't have it in me to take the thing down. Okay, okay, alright. The sniper rifle comes into play. Does it work? Does it work? Are we damaging this thing even? Could I be provided with like a health bar? Okay, I'm moving closer. Fuck it. It was risky business there. Oh, this thing packs a punch. Oh, Garrus is down. I'm all by myself. Holy shit. Okay, okay. What do I do? Let's wait for the shields. Maybe it's time to abuse the fucking grenades also. Okay. Am I doing something? Uh-oh. All out of grenades, all out of ideas. Who is sniping me? Holy smokes. Okay, we are replaying this encounter, I'm afraid. Someone died. Perfect, perfect. Maybe I can pull through. Okay, this guy refuses to die. Alright, spoke too soon, spoke too soon. Okay, the armature is full health and refuses to go down. Alright, alright. Maybe you can do it. I'm tanking, I'm tanking. Don't let the shields respawn. Okay, okay, okay. Good thing we went into heavy armor. Let's kill this thing. Amazing. Shepard is just like a one-man army. Disregard the entirety of my squad. I'm here. There's no greater protection than that. God damn it. Goddamn Geth shields. Okay. Alright, alright. This was a little bit pathetic considering our team. Maybe I should have spent more points considering them. Oh shit. Someone's behind me also. Who's shooting me this time? Holy smokes. We walked into this place and there were like a gazillion Geth just waiting to pick a fight with us. Alright. Terrible, terrible damage, terrible damage. This guy's shield is not even down. Okay. Guys, wake up. Guys, wake up. What do you have to say in your defense?
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Okay, that's just her way of saying this place is a shithole.
Remember to stay hydrated.
No way you hit me with that after that performance, my friend. Okay, just one entry in front of us. They are low on HP. Let me hit you with, like, I guess 2 doses of Medigel. I can administer you with just one for now. Are there any crates that could, like, improve this situation a little bit? Maybe some upgrades considering the inventory. Some level 10s, maybe. Let me see. Okay, squad. I'm an absolute unit. Garrus, more into assault rifles and even more into technical armor. And actually, freaking put even more into this. So funny. Actually, max it out, boy. Max it out. I don't want you guys to die on me. Can't really control them in combat, right? So I don't want them to die. Yeah, basic armor. Even more. Let's go, team. Let's pretend like this last encounter did not happen. Is there even more Geth waiting for us here in this mine-like place? Oh yeah. Omnigel this guy up. How's the map looking? Protein tower and elevator down. Ooh, I'm smelling even more Geth. And this one absolutely freaking fucked me up. Bob and weave, Shepard. Bob and weave. There you go. Just blasting. Just blasting. We have a sniper over here. Okay, okay.
Think we're good, Commander.
This place is definitely more manageable. I like these closed spaces. I can actually get into close quarter combat in here.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Really? What makes you say that?
Just lead the way.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, guys. All right. I guess there is some type of a freaking barrier that prevents us from going forward this way, huh? That's why we are taking the elevator? Yeah. This is a classic. Have to destroy whatever powers up that barrier, or the one who cast the spell. Okay, okay. We are going deep. I would say this whole place looks weird considering it being like an excavation. Now droids. Oh my god. They are dying again. I have to do everything by myself. Sabotage that guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You're good to go.
Oh, I'm not doing well today. And I'm missing everything. And this is it, the very first death, considering the playthrough, and we finally get to engage with, like, I don't know, the death mechanic. As I was suspecting, yeah, it rolls you back to the last save, autosave or like a proper one. But I believe the game saved somewhere here on the elevator, was I right? Yeah, right over here. Perfect. Holy smokes, these enemies are kind of freaking challenging. I do wonder whether I'm running like two rather weak characters considering combat. Like both of them being into electronics and decryption, right? I'm basically running two rogues that specialize in lockpicking. And I'm here, the sole damage dealer and the sole tank sponge, damage sponge of the team. Okay, well, let's look at our options. Let's start using abilities. How about that, team? These are the same drones that killed Jenkins. They don't mess around, let me tell you. And the assault rifle that I have, terrible aim. Provides terrible aim. Okay, where are you guys? I'm immediately rolling forward. Yeah, use this. Use this cover. Alright, alright. What do we do? What do we do? This guy is blocked for whatever reason. Use this. I'm also using this. Let's use the overkill also now. You know, she is blocked. Peculiar, peculiar. You use overkill. Also use Medijet. Oh fuck, he's dead. Dead already. Hide, hide, hide. Alright, alright. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can't. Tali is here safe with me. She hid smartly, unlike Garrus. She's totally drawing the attention of that one. Yeah, let's go. Man, get up. Man, get up. You're disgracing the team. Oof. Oof. This is stressful. I was not expecting this type of, like, resistance in here. When we were in, like, the space car, the space rover, it was, like, easy peasy, just mowing through the gap. Now that we are forced to move out, the game is a completely different beast. We are going even deeper into this hole. Yeah, we are going down. Guys, you have to step up a little bit. Tali, good performance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess the elevator broke, but nothing came of it. No droids came our way in order to blow us up. Tali, good performance on the very last shootout. Ooh. Ooh. Garrus, on the other hand, subpar performance. I have to say, I do like the design of this place.
Hello?
Oh.
Could somebody help me?
Oh.
Please?
It's her. She's very polite.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Okay, not only did they put up a barrier, but they also trapped her in.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
It's amazing. Shepard right off the bat is like, I will decide whether I want to help you based on your allegiance. If you are with the enemy, not getting any help.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay. So she put up all of those defense mechanisms. Okay, okay.
Your mother is working with Saren.
What?
I was expecting some new dialogue, I don't know why.
But I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Yeah, we'll
We
get
just
you
need to
out.
figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay, absolutely. Stay calm.
We'll find some way to
Don't
help.
move.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay, what the hell now? I'm being unreasonably nice to this Asari because I sniff out she's one of the party members that we can get, the last one. Also, now the Geth have like have hired Krogan mercenaries. Are you serious? Okay. This just sounds like a boss fight. And I'm running a squad of like incapable soldiers, which is not good. Okay, guys. I'll pick them off from the distance because I cannot trust my team for the life of me. It used to be so good with Williams and with Rex in our team. I have to say the soldier ability that regenerates health is so useful. After every encounter, they are back to full, unlike these fools over here that don't. Oh my god. This guy hid well. Now we are also jammed. Perfect. This is perfect. But this is a good place to pick them off from afar. They are tanky though. There you go. Okay, totally ruined my spot, Garrus, with your big fat ass. Oh my god. How tanky is this guy? And he gets up, he just gets up like a complete Chad. He was about to get up again. Okay, let's move on. Okay. More enemies on the horizon. My teammates may not necessarily be good in combat, but they are pretty good at spotting enemies from afar. Mining laser controls. Enter code. No, you guys come here. Area not clear of enemies. Fusion containment cell. Oh, this guy, look at him. He's perfectly hidden in plain sight. Alright, let's destroy this. Sabotage this, overload this, I don't know, guys. Oh, perfect, they absolutely blew him up. Okay, team, okay, team. I'm starting to see value in your freaking abilities. What is it now? What does it do? Override sequence. No, no, yes. Down, right. Down, left. I see how it works. Up. Down, left, right. Down, left, right, up, possibly. Up. Down, left, right, up, down. Okay, down, left, right, up, right. Oh my goodness. Down, left, right, up, and which left? Is left the one that is left? Okay. Alright. I think we kind of were doing things out of order. This freaking mining equipment over here now opened up a pathway forward. Let's check the room, though. Maybe there's some loot in here, maybe some lore, possibly. As I am into... Oh, there we go. Storage locker, easy decryption. Right here seems to be the spot. There you go. Chemical rounds and high caliber barrel. What are those? A lot of armor upgrades. Take all of that stuff. Okay. What do we have on our Avenger? Hammerhead rounds. Weapon force, that is. Toxic damage. Wait a minute. Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries, these rounds are coated with a highly toxic compound. Okay. Wait a minute. This is just straight up... Ooh. So weapon force or toxic damage? I could increase the weapon force to 25, or I could go with the chemical ones, because it's level 3. Let me see. Let's Omnigel the level 1. Yes. Let's use this, the toxic ones. What about here? Combat sensor. Yeah, this is totally not up to par, considering the current situation. Heat sink, heat absorption. Okay, so I can shoot for longer periods of time. Damage, but rate of fire is decreased. And accuracy. Ooh, that's nice. I will go with this, considering the Avenger. What are you primarily using, Garrus? Garrus is right now... Is that right? Are you using like a sniper rifle, and she's also using a sniper rifle? I do wonder how, you know, these our party works, considering, you know, their choice in their weapons and the abilities that they are using. Obviously, the abilities are to a certain extent automatic, I guess, right? There is this tactical screen that let us choose what type of abilities they should be using, and I think I chose like defensive ones. Considering which weapons they are using, I had no idea that they would change. Garrus is completely just like yours truly. He's like an assault rifle expert, and I guess sniper rifles is also his thing, but she uses primarily pistols and shotguns, so I would totally want her to focus on pistols and shotguns and like almost never whip out like a sniper rifle, right? If we put all of those points into pistols, I think those still be more effective than like a sniper rifle, even at like a considerable range. Alright. Don't know just yet how that works. Let's see. Also, yeah, the sniper rifle. I'm interested in this. Chemical damage, is it? No, weapon force, yup. And accuracy, I want accuracy. Yes, max accuracy on my sniper rifle. Okay. With every encounter, we are upgrading the squad a little bit. Like, it makes me wonder, could I, like, even unequip like the sniper rifle, considering Tally, so she never uses it? Does that make sense? I think it might. Let's heal up our boy Garrus. Okay, let's continue forward. Let's free that Asari scientist. This looks awesome, wow. Okay, now we are riding an elevator up. Oh, there we go. This totally looks like a place where another encounter will start with the Geth. Let's talk to her.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We did not do anything impressive. We just walked around 2 feet. It was easy.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Which button are we talking about? Ooh, holographic UI. The Protheans knew what they were doing.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Okay.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Absolutely.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh, I thought they totally dug too
We
deep
have to
and
hurry.
like
The whole place is caving in.
a Balrog is coming. Okay. Why not an escape plan?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Alright.
He needs to move faster.
Joker, the best pilot in the Alliance fleet. Okay, I guess it's like... Oh, it's easier than I thought. Totally was expecting Geth to show up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Krogan is in the house.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Kill this bastard. What do you want? The ruins coming down. How about let's appeal to a Krogan's senses? That might not be like the most smart thing to do, but like aimlessly running into combat, I don't think that will buy us some time. Obviously we are, yeah, trying to
In case you
survive.
didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Okay. This Krogan does not want to resolve this peacefully, I'm afraid. I think no matter what we say, we will end up killing the bastard. But let's
She'll
see.
stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the
Yeah.
assault if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Omnigel, Medigel, a lot of credits. Alright. Krogan Battlemaster. This is... I have a bad feeling about this. We are going all out, team. Oh, we fucked him up! Let's go! That was amazing. That was amazing, team. Oh, and I see the poison ticking also. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? Heal up, Shepard, heal up. Wow, that was amazing. Not again. Not another freaking barrier. Let's hope we make it. Jeez, secure the doctor, we need answers. God damn it.
Move, move, move!
Shepard is such a gigachat, he's the first person in, the last person out. Oof. Somehow we made it. Okay, success. Let's freaking
Too
go.
close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Yeah, he's a jerk. No wonder Joker is giving us a hard time after all of the grilling we did in the very last episode. That's totally understandable. Should I say he's a jerk? No, it eases the tension. Liara, you don't know our ways just yet.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Okay, you must be very knowledgeable then. I have to say, I greatly enjoyed this very first mission. It was the perfect length, I would say, not too short, not too long. The part in the mind was kind of a quick extraction of like the figure in question, but you have to remember that we went through all of that content on the surface, considering, you know, our space rover. So yeah, very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to more cool ass sequences like these, cool ass action sequence like these. I have to remember though, I have to really think about you know, selecting my teammates wisely. There has to be, you know, more firepower in there.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
Okay.
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
If she's just older than a child, I would say that rules out the possibility of romance between her and Shepard. That's not on the table anymore. That would make it weird. Yeah. Taking into consideration that they can live over 1,000 years, you know, compare that to a human, she would be only, you know, 10. If she's like 106, and if you, yeah, crazy. And she's already like a researcher. I do wonder whether they like perceive time similarly to the humans or completely different.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How do you know this? This is very interesting. How can you conduct such an operation considering the entire galaxy that you can wipe out the remains of someone even? What kind of a conspiracy theory is Liara subscribing to?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right.
She has a
eventually I will
gut
be able
reaction.
To prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Rex is like sitting there right next to her, not understanding or even caring about anything that she's saying. He's just being polite, looking in her direction, but outside of that, he would like to shoot someone.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
Okay.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I'm not yet convinced that this is the case. The game is framing it as it is, because she keeps repeating that she has like this gut feeling over the years of research, and and she's a scholar, but I'm not 100% sure you can state that with 100% certainty. If we have so little info considering the Protheans, how can we say anything about who came before? I do wonder how she knows that the relay system and the Citadel is like even older than the Protheans. How do you know? Yeah, basically Shepard got like a vision, and he now knows more on this than her.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
And now she's like, what evidence do you have? And Shepard is like, I have a gut feeling. Because I've experienced the 5-second vision in my mind that one time.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
That's correct.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
This is so funny. Another person out there was fangirling over Shepard and his qualities, and like Ashley Williams just cuts it off. She's like fed up of hearing this.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Yeah,
Thank
makes
you,
sense.
Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Oh my god. Rex was actually listening to the conversation. I do wonder whether she, like, now that I am giving it more than just 2 seconds of thought, Like, she's a doctor and a researcher. I'm not 100% sure she would just, like, grab a gun and start blasting within our party, you know? Great, another alien.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
This is such a payback. We've had so many episodes of me going getting dizzy from all of the lore dropping on us, and finally Shepard is the one to confuse someone with this sudden surge of knowledge that he's passing on. That's so funny.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, sure, why wouldn't we? I mean, the Council is incompetent and all, but I guess that they are running this whole operation. They are funding this entire operation. I want my funds to keep coming.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I mean, absolutely. No one dares to attack the Normandy when Shepard is aboard. Come on, Sparatus.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I have a weird feeling that Sparatus was on the council when Saren, basically destroyed the good name of Captain Anderson, and he had like the same reaction to what happened back then. Disconnect! Oh, that's so funny. You can just disconnect like that? I mean, let's still be polite just a little bit towards the council. Like, I swear these guys are bums, but...
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Oh, let's go. We are back. Back in action. Another codex entry. Okay. Pretty freaking amazing. Progress. Pretty freaking cool mission also. I have to also give props to the game, considering having these cool ass squad scenes. The speech Shepard was giving to the entire squad when we were leaving the Citadel and going into the unknown, and now just sitting in a circle in this meeting room or whatever this is, in the comm room, and discussing the situation at hand and trying to get everyone's opinion on it. That was very enjoyable. Very much builds the character and the fact that these side characters or these squad members are real characters and not just like NPC tagging along considering this journey.
Yes, Commander?
Aliens on the ship and personal questions, nothing
Carry
new.
on, Presley.
Yes.
What should we be doing right now? Okay, Noveria or Ferris is what we should be occupying ourselves with. Before we go, however, let's check out whether our squad has anything new to say. Okay, just more codex entries. Like I said, we'll be dealing with those in a separate video. Alright, Joker. Anything to say?
Gold to silver, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nickname, disease, and investigate. I think that's it. Cool little new interaction between Joker and Shepard, but too bad no new dialogue options. There's a viewpoint also to look outside. This is the first time I'm seeing this. What is this? Oh, it's just another codex entry. Let's go. Yeah, let's check on the squad. Before we venture forth into one of those destinations, I want to see whether the squad has anything new and exciting to say. We kind of... Okay, let's not bring the we into the conversation. I absolutely butchered most of these encounters the last time, right? We antagonized Garrus, we antagonized Rex, yeah, and we even antagonized the fucking navigator Presley, so let's see whether we can handle the conversations a little bit better.
Anything you need, Commander?
Yeah, and I'm very much looking at speaking to the new Asari member of the squad.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
This guy is so uptight. For no reason.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
All right. I mean, you are correct, Kaiden.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Yeah, this is perfectly fine. I want to know what this guy is thinking. He's been with us from the very beginning, the OG of the squad.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Yeah. Once again, the Mass Effect universe is showing that basically every participating player, every side in this conflict isn't or does not have like a spotless record.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jesus. Okay.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Wow, initially I thought less of Kaiden because he didn't have this like interesting exposition surrounding him, revolving around him, and you know, his entry, considering the squad was, well, there was nothing to write home about, but I guess he has his own emotional baggage.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay. Do you have anything
Any
else?
idea, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yup. Tell me about her.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I do. Maybe romance with the Asari is possible after all. Ugh. Jeez. The way that she was talking about herself just made me think that's not that's not on the table.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Oh, how sweet.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
That's so funny. Alright, alright. What do we have here? Considering... Yeah, we leveled up assault rifles, sniper rifles, combat armor. I'll keep... No, one more point into Intimidate. Let's have them both running alongside one another. I don't know why the game is letting me just put more points into Charm and not Intimidate. I don't know why these are not balanced. This also provides you with no new dialogue options. Kind of... Interesting. Just all around interesting. Melee damage and weapon damage. Assault training. That weapon damage is rather weak, but this is something to consider. Maybe the Spectre training? Increases health and accuracy. Let's put 1 point into this. More into assault rifles. More into sniper rifles. Assassination. Increases damage done by your next sniper rifle shot. Okay. Okay, I'm good for now. I'm good for now. Maybe she'll be here. No, I was expecting the Asari to be somewhere here, yeah. Maybe she visited
Commander?
the doctor?
Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye,
We
Commander.
cannot discuss her. Oh, here she is. Actually.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes. Actually, no. Just like, Shepard's like, no, I actually found myself randomly in this room of the Normandy.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Oh my god, is Asari physiology so much different from the human one? Okay, let's move on. She's the
You're
best.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Yeah, no problem. Part of the mission also.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Okay. Was not aware of these antagonistic feelings of the crew towards her.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I would like to talk about you. Jesus Christ. Shepard is already like getting into these DMs at the moment she appears on deck.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
I mean, one could say that investigating what happened to that ancient civilization is quite exciting. I don't know, it sounds exciting to me.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, That is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
I see, a loner.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
I see, so this pressure was there for her to follow in Benezia's footsteps, huh?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me.
Yeah, it absolutely sounds cool.
Touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Ooh.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
She very quickly called Shepard. I swear everyone else is... No, Garrus is also calling Shepard, so maybe I'm overestimating. But like they met only 5 minutes ago. I think also Shepard was kind of joking. Yeah, it was a joke.
I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Let's talk about your mother, though.
Joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Let me think about this. So, her theory is that there is like this constant cycle of civilizations getting wiped out. Currently, we are in a state of things that basically, you know, there's cooperation between civilizations and like races, let's call it, right? So would everyone be like wiped out? I guess it would be like a clean slate type of a situation. Everyone would be wiped out. Maybe the proteins were also like just a bunch of people, not necessarily human, right? But different like races working together, and yeah, everyone will be wiped out no matter what race they are. And because I was thinking to myself, oh, what if the matriarch is working with Saren because, I don't know, this existential threat would target the Asari as like the population of the Asari, but that doesn't necessarily make sense. It's weird that she's planting these... It's interesting that she's planting this idea in my head that the matriarch might have some hidden and important reasons for working with Saren. Maybe he's just like the muscle and the matriarch is the brain of the operation. Who knows?
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her.
Yeah.
And this was not like her. Something changed.
Or she's being controlled. Who knows?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole.
Yep.
Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
On a side note, I love her outfit. Probably the coolest one we've seen so far. The top 3 considering these basic outfits and actually how the characters look in action. No, the tally is also awesome. I don't know, man. Like, you get introduced to this game, and in the very first episode, I was like, oh, I very much like the designs of, like, the weapons and the outfits, considering, like, the humans and, like, their ships and so on and so forth. And then the Mass Effect game is just bringing in a banger after a banger after a banger, because Rex, the Liara, Garrus, and Tali, they all have their distinct looks that look amazing. They stand out and they are interesting visually.
Like what?
As opposed to Kaiden or Ashley, a little bit.
My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union.
May not be involved.
The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Shit, I don't understand much of it. It is peculiar that they can mate with any gender and any race, but they are understood as a female race, right? She just said daughters. Interesting, very peculiar.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Good question, Shepard, actually.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay, that's also possible?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered space.
Okay, that's true.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Okay.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's so peculiar once again. So she has a little bit of that underdog in her. An interesting contrast, her being like a daughter of the matriarch, but at the same time being born of two Asaris, so at the same time being set up for success, but at the same time being this pure blood, which is not necessarily a good thing. Usually in fantasy and so on and so forth, when somebody is saying pure blood, okay, that's a good thing, right? There's like powerful blood running through your veins or something like that. Not here. I do wonder what... Because she looks like every single Asari that we've seen. What traits are we talking about? Let's say about the unfortunate connection between like an Asari and a Krogan. Like, how does that Asari daughter look then? I'm so curious. Does she has like toad features? I don't know, because every single Asari that we've seen looked visually similar. I can't say for sure. going on my freaking tangent over here, and I forgot what we were talking about with Liara. Oh yeah.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Makes sense. She's 106 and she entered her maturity. If that was like a human, well...
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely
Oh yeah, of course.
I
I always choose the incorrect dialogue option and then they have to repeat themselves.
I thought you all...
It is possible Benezia's partner was...
Okay, yes.
Many Asari raise their children alone.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we
makes
spend with
sense.
them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Alright. I'm greatly enjoying this. I cannot praise like the different races, the different alien races in this game so far, or like maybe the characters that we meet along the way, those that join our party. Like, you see in every freaking squad member the traits and the philosophy of their races, right? Tali is like this community-driven person because that's what their people, her people are. Rex is like a bone-headed brood because the Krogans, they love the art of war. Liara, on the other hand, is, yeah, the way she is. The only one who is not like displaying the traits considering their race right now is like Garrus. I don't think he has like this defining trait that is like specific to Turians, but maybe we'll unpack that another time when we speak with him, know something about his past, because for now it's like, oh, I was bored of the CSEC gig. Okay, thank you very much.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Very interesting. One of my favorite conversations considering the squad members so far, probably partially due to the fact that we didn't screw it up. Okay, let's see, who else? I would totally want to get new insight from my team. They have anything new to say? This guy, I don't want to buy anything. Maybe you have something useful.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright. No. I was hoping for like a grenade upgrade or like Medigel upgrade, but no.
How are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Okay, new dialogue from him. Amazing.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all.
Wow.
He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Understandable, understandable. I believe maybe this is what... yeah, I've been talking about, considering him and the trait of his series. These are very community-driven people. Yeah, so his father is totally into CSEC and not being above the law, similar how that was executive Palin in the Citadel that hates the Spectres. On the other hand, Garrus seems like more of a guy who doesn't necessarily follow in the footsteps of his people. He's like having his own thing going on.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can, but Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I mean, Shepard, you were saying not true, but this is exactly what we are.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Okay, let's go.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Shepard is such a good team leader.
Right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I can see why she's saying that.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily go with like the theme of the game, right? We are these band of misfits, let's call them, right? Totally different, but united in a common goal, right? Actually, toe the line. I don't like your tones.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Possibly. Possibly, but not necessarily.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always
I'm not
be more
racist
important to them than humans are.
I mean, this sounds racist to me. She's just like, oh yeah, you would leave a dog behind, like, if you were threatened by a bear. So it's like, making this connection between these other freaking races and dogs, I don't know, man. I don't know, Ashley. You're sus. But actually, I see it like a running theme in this game, right? We had these bouncers in the flux and even people in the Presidium saying, oh, I wish there were more humans in here, or, you know, the guy in Flux was like, oh, finally another human or something like that. I mean, if these guys have such a problem with, you know, the other species being around, maybe they shouldn't fucking live in the Citadel? I don't know, man. Controversial take. I don't know, this is like, I'm cracking down on this.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Shepard is like, I understand your feelings, but I don't agree with them.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
I mean, that's probably the reason for you being opposed to all of this. Even though the thing that we have is running pretty smoothly and successfully.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Yeah, we are paying back the Alliance for what they did to us. As in, it sounded weird, the positive thing that they did to us, saving us.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
That too.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
I don't know, I just don't want her... I don't want to antagonize Ashley once again. But I won't... Yeah, I'm going for this one.
Alright. I can see where your concerns are coming from.
Yeah.
But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Yeah, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. Thank you.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
These are the voices of concern that we've been hearing about.
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her.
The same thing.
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Pretty interesting. I don't like... I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of Ashley's attitude. I would be thinking something along the lines of, oh no, the Geth are like the aliens, and the Geth were created by the Quarians, therefore all of the lives lost on Eden Prime, that is kind of, you know, their responsibility and the responsibility of the broadly described space community and not necessarily aliens. It's human colony being attacked, right? But no, she's like, oh, I don't trust aliens because I've never served with aliens. So I don't like that, Ashley. No.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core.
That's not what I meant.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Okay, these guys knew one another. That's interesting.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
God damn it, this guy. Okay.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus system. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Okay.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
I mean, we've just seen a Krogan mercenary.
And he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Okay.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Okay, so Saren did not pass the Rex vibe check.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
So long, Rex. That's how we end this conversation.
Shepard?
Oh my god, I don't want... Oh no, I don't want to be unearthing those things again. Let's skip on those for now. Mr. Rex, I'll let you go this time. Okay, Tally, you are next on the menu, unless Engineer Adams want to... Oh, another codex entry, of course, of course.
Something I can do for you, Commander?
No, I believe we are good. We are good. Yeah, Tally, what do you have to say about the very last mission, girl?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, what happened? No!
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer.
Oh
But
no!
I just sort of feel out of place.
Tally is to be protected.
The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Ah, I see. It's too quiet for her to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
Really?
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, that totally sounds like she's homesick. If we just were to bring her into the community over the Normandy, I don't necessarily know whether there is any, as she is standing in a separate room from every other squad member of ours. Maybe she would feel better.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and their culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
Very, very interesting. Man, I love this episode. I love this episode. In the very last one, we totally got on the wrong foot, considering every single conversation, but I'm starting to freaking love these characters. It has to be stated. I love talking to them and checking up on them and uncovering every new layer the writers are providing me with.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first.
Makes sense.
I might not have a home to go back to.
Sound reasoning, great personality, killer body. What else do you want out of your freaking squad member? Tally, an S+, member of the Normandy. Oh, I guess that's it. That's all she had to say.
See you later.
How about we try again?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
No, I guess that's it.
See you later.
Okay. I think that's going to be it for today, though. I was not expecting for this to go this way once again, I was not expecting to get back to the Normandy so soon. That's one. I was totally thinking that this excursion and the search for the daughter of the matriarch would be like a bigger thing, like a bigger quest. And definitely when I'm talking in terms of how big the Citadel was and how many different layers and levels we were able to explore there. So I wasn't expecting to be back to the Normandy so soon, and I definitely wasn't expecting the fact that every single one of our squad members had something new and interesting to say. And like I've just expressed, I do love speaking with these characters, and this time it was an absolute treat. Yeah, absolutely. Like I also said, we were not checking the codex today for the purpose of engaging with it the following day. Tomorrow you will be provided with another lore reading sesh. I also can't wait for that. We farmed a lot of codex entries to go. Yeah, but I guess that's going to be it for today's episode. In the next one we'll be checking those 2 planets. Let's hope we'll be able to get through both of them in one episode. I'm definitely more excited about that snow one, though. Yeah, but at this point I'm totally rambling. Thank you for going on this Mass Effect journey with me. Like, comment, and subscribe, but remember to do it only if you feel like it. It is always greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps this channel a great deal. And considering the channel, you can also check it out, because there may be some similar to these blind playthroughs that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you very much for watching. For the very last time, see you in the very next one, and bye bye. Take care of yourselves, beautiful people. Bye bye!